Hi, I'm casting for myself. It really do just be like that sometimes. We are about to start UKN and Sidhu once I get things situated. Trying to get things sorted as soon as possible. My mic is static sounding. Ah! I hate it here. I'm not sure why. I'm not gonna lie. OBS genuinely hates me. I do be trying. I could turn this up. That might help. If I add a noise gate, maybe that'll help. It doesn't so it doesn't sound bad. It sounds okay. I'm not. I'm using a USB. Here, hold on. On my end, I'm not hearing static watching the stream. It could be the fan behind me. Spectators.
Initiating match.
Fan co-host win. I have noise canceling. I have. You know, I say a long sentence to check. I'm guaranteeing it's just a fan behind me. But like, it's 70 something degrees in my room, so like, bear with me here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round
I
one.
gotta get the
The objective.
predictions. Here you go. Anyways, my keyboard also isn't lighting up, so that's something. You're not gonna get much casting out of me. It's just gonna be a lot of me talking bullshit. My co-caster is stuck at work, so I am all by my lonesome. All you guys get some top tier gameplay that I cannot compete with. Well, if you want to come cast with me, I'm so down for that. I don't solo cast. This is not my job. I'm a lobby host, I'm a stream host, that's all I got going for me. And stressed. Genji looks like he has a happy face, like half a happy face on his arm. I don't know how to explain it, but he just does. Also really does be coming in clutch. I want pharmacy. Hand it over. What bear skin is that? Is that the, Oh god, I have no idea. They're acting like I know. High noon versus high noon. Either do virtually anything. Unfortunate for the bat. Don't do it. But don't do it. I do be watching. From one side, and it does kill the other side.
Right up.
This map one does go.
Score 0-1.
It's very good though.
Ready.
Not as quick as I used to be, but I'm still the fastest gun in the New West.
I'm not gonna lie, my casting is horrible. I'm gonna just be here doing my job. You guys get to see the long barrel. I love barrel players. My favorite. You are a menace to society. Oh, for ninja. The Boston Uprising spray. It's not even a good team. That's probably a controversial comment. What are you doing, Brick? I have questions. Insane tips. Also, still coming in clutch with some kills himself. With a 5-person assist. Sidhu took the point though. Moira should get the pick there. And it looks like UKN do stay in it here. Oof. Really rough pick to have come out. Gotta do anything here. Gotta and also really do be coming in with some good picks. And that does make it a 1-1 halfway through the fall. Well, I guess 2/3 through the fall. Whatever.
Score 1-1.
Like I said, I'm not gonna lose.
Ready.
What matters is that we fight to the very last second.
Move up here. Move up with me.
Absolute destruction.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective. From above.
I was wondering if they were gonna stay on it. They still want on May. Weird choice. puts map 1 at Sidhu? Yeah, Sidhu. Go to our scoreboard. We will be moving on into road. Road. There's spectators, so. See? Episode pass.
Okay, I think I'm here.
Hello.
I had to transfer it to my PlayStation.
I also think that I have. I also do think I have to grab your battle now. I don't have you. I don't have anybody. They're not gonna switch. They wanted the defend. Of course they do. You guys really like making me change OBS. Every game.
Well, I saw that Gren Ninja likes to use that Boston spray, but does he have the Boston emblem that I have? The fancy bee?
What is that? I've never seen that before.
I know, isn't that cool?
What
It goes with
is
my name so
it?
well. I think it's for Boston. Honestly, I don't remember. I just saw it one day and I was like, what is this thing?
I've
And I had to have
never
it.
seen that before. At least I don't think.
I'm gonna look to see if I can figure out what it's from.
That color. Apparently don't know. I love it here. Doing such a great job. You know, I never knew that was how your username was pronounced until like 2 years after Apollyon and Zen Garden. I just want you to know that. I had no idea.
Well, you know, phonetically, it is Balsation. That is the phonetic way to say it.
In my heart, it's always going to be that because fuck you.
That's fine. I don't correct people. I mean, it's technically correct. It's not how I say it, but it's how I say. It's how I expect it to be said on streams for the most part. Just because that, you know, I don't really necessarily expect people to say the name the way I want to say it.
It was never. Nobody knew, to be fair, that that's how it was supposed to be said. Every time it got casted, we always thought it was Balsation. And nobody ever questioned it. Until somebody told me, like, forever later, and I went, huh. That makes more sense, I suppose.
I'm not sure it makes more sense, but it makes some sense.
I was disappointed.
It's a really old name from I don't know, like 20 years ago. We had a clan. We did World of Warcraft and Warcraft 3 and Diablo.
You say 20 years ago. Ain't no way you're that old.
Yeah, I am that old.
I cannot believe that you were more than like 5 years older than me, tops.
I mean, I don't know how old you are, but I'm 37, so.
Bruh! Ain't no way!
Well,
I'm
about to be
20.
37.
I'm about to be 26.
Aw, it's like a baby. At least you can rent cars.
Not yet. I have my birthday's next week, actually.
Yeah, no, 25 is the rental car.
In
Date.
New York, it is 26.
Oh, what the hell? That is so lame.
They fucked me.
But you know, I rented a car when I was like 22 once. It was so expensive. My work paid for it, but they were pissed. It was like $1,000 a day.
Balsation sounds like a thing you'd hear on some naughty channel somewhere. I mean, to be fair.
In the name
I don't ask questions.
my plans cannot fail.
Alright, so I'm pretty excited about this match. The last map, there was a lot of various comps that I saw, so that was pretty cool.
I was too busy watching the Pharaohs to care about anything else.
So we all started that Widow. Oh, just for a quick go.
Imagine not playing Ryan on King's Row.
I know. I even got the Ryan on defense, which is the
It's-
riskier choice.
It's an honorable thing to do.
It really is. But I mean, but you know, Moose is ahead one map. So, what's the other team's called?
UKN.
KYM, UKM,
I'm assuming it's supposed to be unknown.
unknown. That makes a lot of sense. I was wondering what that meant.
I just put what I was told.
But unknown comes out to a really fast start, actually. Take control at this point, and they get to now go to escort. The ultimates are pretty good for unknown as well. Not quite there yet, but charging up. Well, Moose is pretty low on the ultimates. Got a lot of catching up to do. I wonder if that not doing the Rhine duel is the difference.
Ryan battle, Ryan battle. Ryan and Widow, give me I'm making demands. I'm gonna watch the Lucio players.
I really want to watch them. I think to some extent this game will be decided by Lucio's. There's so much mobility happening.
You know, I actually bought several boxes of the Lucio cereal when it came out.
I almost bought it, and then I didn't, and then I felt bad that I didn't buy it because it like, went away.
Delicious.
I don't really eat much cereal because I'm old. But
To be fair, it was like, what, 5 years ago now? 4 years ago? When it came out? And it was pretty good. It's basically just vanilla Cheerios.
see, maybe. Got a lot of ultimates coming out here on both sides. Looked like it was a good choice for Moose.
They're scary. I don't want to play against them.
They are scary.
My team's
Like I
just
said,
gonna lose to everybody.
I think one of the biggest, I don't know, man. My team, we need to learn to work together.
Mine doesn't know how to
Individually,
speak. That's always been my team's problem. Everybody's good on their own. You put them together and they forget how to play the game.
Yes, that is also my team's problem most of the time. I mean, the game is all about coordination, which is why I think it comes down to Lucio plays. Because it's like you see Dorito just always pushing this battle for his team. And helping Master Bacon escape as Reinhardt. The Lucio with the Bat, that's a nice combo, because you get the massive healing output, and you just got the mobility. And you even see Momo. Momo's doing this similar stuff, just constantly trying to find backlines and disrupt the teams. I tell you that I wish I had my my account still set up like how you always had the caster set up.
What do you mean?
You know how you had it so that if the left D-pad and the right buttons would control all the camera angles?
I loved
back in the day?
that, and everybody
Oh, me
hated
too.
it.
I loved it. I kept it on my third account for the longest time, but then I started trying to place it. I still haven't finished the quick play, but I wanted to try to place it, and so I reverted all the controls back. But I kept it like that for years, because anytime I wanted to cast, I could just get on that account, and it was so convenient.
It was nice. I like that the spectating controls for PC are just automatically set up to be F1 through F12, so I don't have to worry about it.
That is nice. This is getting a little close here. Looks like Moose might be able to hold this, but it is one pick away from changing. Ooh, the bacon with the shatter. Alright, see the Moira come in.
Moira players. I don't get to play Moira anymore. Nobody lets me. I'm in Lucio jail.
I love how everybody makes fun of her and then everyone still plays her. That makes me laugh.
I'm just permanently in Lucio jail. Because nobody else on my team can play Lucio.
I'd play Lucio. He's fun.
I just don't want to be a support player anymore.
Alright, Dorito with a really solid ult. Well timed. It's not the last fight, but it is right up there. It is probably the last full stack fight.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm not... Pipes, I do have to sign you to my team. I forgot. You have to battle cattle it up. Battle Cattle's not even the team I play on anymore, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Are you on like Battle Bovine or something?
No, I still own Battle Cattle. It's just my gold plat team, and I don't play it much. My tier 3 team's name is Spectrum, and
that's
it's
right,
because
that's
we're
right.
all on the spectrum. We're
The internet.
chaotic. The top tier team name.
It's pretty good. Multiple meanings. The only thing I would say is that I think the logo's tough. What do you do for the Spectrum logo? Do you do like a, what do they call one of those, like mirrored lenses?
Oh, I have no idea.
Like a kaleidoscope or something?
I could do,
you know?
I could do like the Pink Floyd prism, but have it
Yeah,
do
like a
something
prism.
stupid.
Exactly, like a prism or like a kaleidoscope. I could see that being part of a Spectrum logo.
It just has to be something stupid.
But that's what's so bad about my name. There's nothing that makes my name a logo. Like what does Pulsation get as a logo? Like
Nothing appropriate.
yeah, it doesn't really mean anything. You
Your
know, like
profile
technically,
icon.
yeah, technically it's like a D&D race. That's not why I chose it. But like Satians are some type of D&D race.
Oh my god.
But I don't want to identify as that. Not that I don't like D&D, but
Widowmaker. My Widowmaker obsession is returned.
okay. So Unknown, they did not push it all the way, so they really need to do a good job of burning time on this first point if they can.
I'm actually surprised they didn't hit the end of second.
They were really, really close, and right there, Master Bacon was super low. It's just they played well and managed to get that shatter off, which got like 2 or 3 more picks. But it does look like Unknown is going to go down here on this point.
I didn't didn't even check if everybody's profiles were open. I forgot. That's usually
Wow.
Eris's job. Lucio on the flank. As a GM, I don't want to identify as D&D either. Rorschach. I don't know how to pronounce that word.
I can't say it now that you said it wrong.
I don't know what it is.
I could have said it, but now all I can think of is the way you said it, so I'm not gonna try.
What is it supposed to be?
Rorschach? Roar?
Whatever the fuck
don't
it's supposed to be. I don't know.
There we go, got a window out. It's looking pretty nice, but Ryan walks through it like a monster.
I'm not entirely surprised that no one's playing Maga. Nobody likes to play Maga.
Well, I mean, there's like, Maga's not really necessary most of the time.
They're trying to make him a dive tank, if anybody saw the dev take recently.
I mean, that makes some sense, just because people like dive tanks, so.
They're buffing Ryan, they're buffing Monkey.
Ryan always needs more buffs. I've been telling you for a long time, Ryan needs to have like a super jump. He has rockets.
They're giving him 300 charge back.
No, he needs to be able to jump up on the high ground.
He needs to just be Monkey.
Like how Baptiste can. Just like a straight vertical jump. I think it's fair.
I agree.
Perfectly balanced.
His pin should be able to go up.
And there's not a lot to be had there. I think they run into a similar issue that my team ran into, which is just that, like, you really got to disrupt this Lucio tank duo. It's pretty nasty. Because, like, the rest of the, I mean, like, Moose's team, the Team Moose, they're all good players. But that what makes it even worse is that, like, you have, like, this front line that can go behind your back line. And then you still have all these DPS that are flanking all over the place doing stuff.
I also want to say thank you for whoever I just saw in chat say how to pronounce it. I'm still gonna pronounce it wrong.
Yeah, I've not been known for my ability to pronounce words, so I'm not gonna play with that.
That's not my specialty either.
It's probably a weakness of mine.
I could type. I could do all that, but if you want me to speak, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I am not a speak and spell, so neither of those two things work for me.
Okay, now you've both said it differently. One person said Rorschach and one said Shack, and now I don't know. What is the actual pronunciation? This isn't an Overwatch stream anymore. This is an English lesson for Arya. I sure need one.
Alright, so we get the Coliseo with the... That's the map that has the new pathways, right?
I believe so, yes.
And they got rid of all the glass. That's a nice change. I
They got
never
rid
liked
of
the
the
glass.
glass, and they added the health back to that one spot.
Oh,
where
yeah,
the
they
bot
expanded.
changes.
They expanded that whole area where the bot changes. They made it larger.
Battle
That was
won
nice.
Their
I-
we beat an undefeated team last season only because of that point on the map, because our Lucio got a 3-man group.
Yep.
In overtime.
And now it's a lot harder. It's a much bigger area now. It's so much bigger. And there's like a lip. Wow. It's a big difference. And that mega, like, wow, really putting a mega there, like, that's, talk about a fight point.
Classless Coliseum. Also, channel points. Gambling.
That's a pretty interesting change they made. Like, I really, it seems like so many big changes on that point. that I'm surprised they thought it was gonna work out okay.
Ready for battle.
Cast this map 2 nights in a row and hate it. I just hate this map in general. I don't like push as a game mode. I don't like the maps.
You know, what I'll say about push, it's not necessarily my favorite game mode, but the thing I like about push is that it works just like control does, and just like that the other control like mode is. Flashpoint.
I like
No, like
2CP.
Flashpoint. Because the control, Flashpoint, and push are all single round or single instance maps, basically. Like, they play the same on quick play and on comp, for the most part. Slight difference in time.
The only difference now is time.
Exactly, but I like that. Like, I think that's a good idea to try to normalize it. I always thought it was weird that some game modes are fundamentally different.
Like hybrid and escort, you don't do 2 rounds of. It's just
Exactly.
one.
And so I think that's kind of the idea behind this mode. And that's the new mode. Was it Clash? Is that what it's called? I think the same way.
But it was.
I didn't play it, but I think it's the same idea.
It was push 2CP.
Yes. But it's like a never-ending game until it ends. You know, like, I don't think it's rounded.
I believe it was either you cap all 3 or the time runs out and whoever had the most points or something.
Yeah, you cap all 3, or if you cap like 5 points in general. Something like that. So we see Master Bacon go down here. It's looking good for Unknown. We got the tank out, or healing up. So Lucio's doing Lucio things. Oh. Gets taken out by Green Ninja.
Greninja's an overrated Pokemon. Let's discuss.
Is that a Pokemon?
Greninja is, like, Ash's most recent favored Pokemon.
Okay. I only
He's a
really know the
starter.
original 151, so.
He was a starter in Gen 7 or 8.
I played Gold and Silver, but I played them in Japanese because I was a kid when they came out. Well, before they came out, so I got them on the internet and played them. So I never knew any of the names of the Pokemon.
I haven't played Pokemon in a long time.
Yeah, I refuse to buy Switch, so I just don't get to play Pokemon. I mean, I guess I could download them illegally, but... Oh, that was a nice little Pulse Bomb by Strata. I feel like Bacon needs to go back into that high ground area. He was doing so well up there.
I've been watching supports a lot this game.
A nice stun against Gallant by Just
Look at the Kiri.
Just Ass.
Just awesome.
Okay, well they held it at the checkpoint, which is nice. They still get that butt wiggle.
It's a Lucio waving to the Ryan. You guys are silly. I only have a shock skin for Ryan and Sojourn. I have a shock skin for Anna. It is my only one.
Wow, how did Lucio not get shattered by that? Only Rhine things right there.
That's the Ryan buff.
Yeah.
You never know if
I
you're
wish
gonna get shattered or not.
I wish they'd give him back his good shatter when it could climb up and hit Pharaohs out of the sky. That's how it should be.
They just need to fix Ryan. Whatever they need to do.
Yep. I mean, he's so buggy in so many ways. I love the hero, but he's just like riddled with bugs. Oh, a pulse does not find a target. Yeah.
This is the spot of the update, actually.
Yes, it is.
We have this whole open space.
And you see Lucio's kind of just flying around it, trying to contest. The checkpoint has been gotten, though. And Moose is pushing along again. They almost have a Kitsune. And Unknown, they got a Deadeye and Window. That could be an interesting combo, potentially. Okay, Window comes out. And they get a pick with it, though. They really need to take back this point.
Momo does get the tank.
It's pretty good. But on top of it, Dorito's just like assaulting the back line. And then Curly in there too.
That's a very
Okay, but-
late kill.
Momo came in, cleaned it up.
Must collect the team. Lucio Uber services are on the way.
Yeah, look at these Lucios being so helpful for their team. I always just let my players walk back in shame.
You died, it's your fault.
But what annoys me is when I'm like Reinhardt and someone is Lucio and they didn't come back to spawn to get me. And I'm like, you know, there's only like one map in the whole game Reinhardt can't speed to the point. Like, you don't ever need to get Reinhardt back. It's just a waste of time. Pulse, oh, gets the cast. Momo with a good ult. Would have been nice to save cast, but that's okay. Have Bob. Oh, Bacon wants some more. Oh, but he bit off a little bit too much.
Arthur's gotten some super good picks this game.
Who has?
Strata.
Oh, yeah. Been some nice pulses too.
Greninja's on the Green Ninja.
A little Tracer vs Tracer battle. Oh, Tracer vs Kyoko now.
Skill Orb.
Another pulse comes out, doesn't catch anybody. Oh, the 1 vs 1. Oh, no, it wasn't a 1 vs 1.
No,
But
Moira
Gallant
came
goes
in.
down. Yeah. It was mostly a 1 vs 1, I think.
For the most part.
But okay. We got Unknown, getting some push progress. Getting closer to that checkpoint. Pulse does not hit. And Bacon just getting back in there. He refuses to leave. But that could be the checkpoint unless Gallant really ticks people off here.
Well, this is interesting, to say the least.
Alright, double beats.
I'm gonna watch the Fury gameplay.
Ooh, that was a nice pin. He definitely needed that. I mean, his team would have won anyway, but he probably would have died otherwise. Plan that smart move and not moving the bot. Make them come to you. They still got the butt wiggle, even if they lose this fight. I see 3 ultimates here. 2 come out. 3 come out. 4 come out.
All the ults might as well get dropped.
Yeah, basically every ult is out now. Oh, yep, there's the last one. Wow, that was a 6 or 7 ultimates? That's intense.
It was as many ults as possible.
Yeah, that was every ult that was field. And those that came.
Hypes it, there's still butt scratches. It's the Timmy butt scratch.
Play of the game.
Oh, that was brutal to watch.
That was just overall rough.
Yeah, I mean the first game was very close. And I think as Moose kind of got more comfortable with what they needed to play, the tables started turning and leaning towards one side.
They learned too quickly.
And everyone always drops out quick. Don't even
Yeah,
wait.
nobody stays ever. I don't really know who to even pick for MVPs and honorable mentions for this game. I'd personally say Greninja and Strata, but that's just my decision.
Yeah, I mean personally, I would do the Lucios. I think both Lucios were doing a lot in the game.
Weren't the Lucios were Mimi and Dorito? Or
Correct.
was it Momo and Dorito? I think it was Momo.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, sorry, Momo and Dorito.
Mimi was the BAP, I believe. Yeah, the Lucios
Yeah.
were both great.
They were both playing that like high grade Lucio, flying around, getting the back lines, you know, making some good beats, trying to finish off people.
I want to
Providing
point
that little
out
extra
that I can totally hear the sass in Shadow's comment.
Oh, what does he say?
Man, he kept his aim good even though he works a 9 to 5 now.
Sassy
boy.
Oh, that's great. That's the MVP right there. I found it.
Gave him MVP last game. I don't know. I don't pay attention. I'm a stream host. That's all you get out of me. But with that is it for the stream. It was about 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's about how my match against them went. First one was the closest.
The first map is super close, and then they get they get warmed up and just...
Exactly, and I think they kind of start to figure out, because if you notice, like in the first map, they were switching. Moose was constantly switching up their heroes. Like every round, they used a pretty different set. I mean, they had a couple classics, like Lucio was always there, but they switched up a lot of heroes, and I think that was partially to figure out what was going to work against them, and what comps they wanted.
Yeah. Seems like they just had to figure out exactly what they needed to play and do what they had to do. I suppose. But with that, you are free to go, 'cause I gotta end the stream now. But thank you for showing up and helping. Also, hi Dorito. Bye. Yeah. I don't know when their next game is, but I think it's actually against my team, so we'll have to see. Please don't. Alright, I understand. Alright, bye everyone!